Ethan, a man cushioned by wealth and suffocated by boredom, made a decision born of pure arrogance. He hired an identical double for a simple reason: to escape the tedious obligations of his own life. While the double attended his board meetings and placated investors, Ethan would be free, living hedonistically aboard his yacht, unburdened by responsibility. It was meant to be a temporary holiday from himself. His fiancée, Ilara, had grown accustomed to the real Ethan's careless nature, his forgotten anniversaries and expensive but impersonal gifts. She loved the man he was, but yearned for the man he could be. When the double stepped into Ethan's life, the change was immediate and profound. This new Ethan was attentive, present, and remembered intimate details Ilara thought were long forgotten, like her favorite rare book she'd mentioned only once, years ago. He was the idealized version of her partner made real, and while a small part of her felt an unearning chill at his perfection, a larger part was undeniably captivated. While the real Ethan was popping champagne at sea, his double was orchestrating a complete takeover. He not only charmed Ilara and consolidated power at the company, but he also systematically drained Ethan's accounts, locking him out of the very fortune that defined him. The worlds collided when a penniless Ethan, cut off from everything he owned, was forced to return to his penthouse. There he found Ilara and the double, glowing from a trip to Kyoto, a trip the real Ethan had promised for years but never delivered. In the devastating confrontation that followed, Ilara was faced with an impossible choice: the broken, desperate man who was her actual fiancé, and the powerful, attentive man who had given her the life she always dreamed of. Her choice sealed Ethan's fate. "I don't know you," she whispered to him, siding with the imposter. Thrown from his home and his life, Ethan hit rock bottom. It was then that the double revealed his final, cruelest trick. He sent a text. He had been in massive debt to dangerous criminals, and now those criminals believed Ethan was him. He hadn't just stolen Ethan's life, he had saddled him with a death sentence. Hunted and with nothing to lose, Ethan was forced to transform. He shed his polished identity, navigating the city's gritty underbelly to survive. Fueled by a memory of his father's emergency plan, he retrieved a hidden safe deposit box containing cash and a new identity. After a brutal confrontation with the hired thugs, Ethan not only escaped, but turned the tables, using their own network to redirect the hunt towards the escaping double and Ilara. From the shadows, a new Ethan emerged, no longer a careless playboy, but a cold and vengeful survivor, ready to reclaim everything he had lost.